What is good, guys? It is Scumpy, and this is a 42-0 Flawless TDM match that I got. I actually hopped on and I picked up a guy's M14, and it was really good. It had silencer and a red dot sight on it, and it was probably one of the best guns that I've used, and I really enjoyed it, so try that gun out if you haven't. But I just wanted to address a few things again, as this is probably the busiest my gaming career has ever been, and I've been really just jumping place to place, city to city. I usually have something to do every 2 weeks that involves me having to travel. And it's normally not like that. We would usually have to travel to one MLG event every 1 month to a month and a half, and that would be all the traveling that we would have to do. But now we're having a lot of tournaments. The Call of Duty community has really been pulling together, and I have a lot more things to play for, which is awesome. But what I'm going to be doing today, not today, what I'm going to be doing this weekend is I'm going to New York City. I'm gonna be there with some very, very recognizable names such as X-Jaws, Optic Nadeshot, Stainville. He's a competitive MLG player. If you don't know him, and Aches, and then that's all the Call of Duty people. And we're actually going to be testing Black Ops 2, and we're going to be giving them feedback on it and giving them information about what we should or what they should improve on, I should say. And that's pretty much what we're doing there. And it's going to be a really cool trip because I get to play Black Ops 2, which is pretty crazy. I never thought that I would get to test the game early and be the one giving feedback on it to try and help the developers get a game that everybody likes and try and get a game that's balanced. And it's really hard to do without any input from people that actually have been playing their games for years, such as I. I've been playing Call of Duty games for... Let's see, I've been playing since COD 2, and that was like way back in the day. That was probably one of my favorite Call of Duties. I've been playing since then, and then Call of Duty 4, obviously World at War, Black Ops, all that good stuff. So I've played pretty much every Call of Duty game, and I think that I have some good input to give to them, and I think that I'm pretty good at determining what should be in the game and what should not be in the game from a player's perspective. And with all that being said, I actually end up getting my MOAB right now. This was in a TDM game, so as you know, it's really hard to get a double MOAB in a TDM game, and I didn't really want to die purposely as I still had my Flawless going, and I didn't die the whole game, so I was like, fuck it. I'll just stick it out, I'll play the game through without killing myself or letting the enemy kill me, and I ended up not dying at all. And I actually didn't... I started to play really passive towards the end. That's only because that I knew that the Flawless was in sight, and I really didn't want to mess that up because obviously a Flawless in TDM when you're running around is not easy, and it's not every day that you get to get one, so I thought I would try for it and try and make things happen, and it ended up happening. And I was actually playing against a group of, I think, middle-aged dudes that were in a party, and a couple of them were ragers, and you can hear them raging after I kill them sometimes, like this guy right here. But yeah, I pretty much just kept spawn killing him right off the spawn, and right here is where I start to get a little bit defensive, as there isn't many kills left to be gotten, and I'm trying to stay alive. I know that my Flawless is like minutes away, and that nade barely missed, but I could have ended it right there. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say about the gameplay. I was using Specialist, and as I said, I picked up this gun from somebody that I killed on the other team, and it was really good. So just test it out. If you don't believe me, let me know what you think about it. M14 with the red dot and silencer, I believe. Yeah, red dot and silencer. With marksman too, you gotta use marksman with it because marksman is the best perk in the game. I don't care what anybody says. Marksman is the best perk, and I highly recommend you starting it out in your perk 3 before you start a game. Try it out. It's really good. It's probably one of my more favorite perks that have ever been made. It's one of the more unique ones that I actually enjoy. It doesn't give the player an overpowered advantage, but it gives the player a good advantage from a long range, scoping out enemies and finding enemies easier. But let me know what you guys thought of the video. I'm going to be posting this with the scheduled uploader on probably Saturday, so you'll see it then. Later, guys. Thank you for watching.